but right now your time is broke. I can hear them calling, I can't stop them falling. Someone save me now. I'm just so confused now, feeling used to let down. I can hear them calling, I can't stop them falling. Someone save me now. I'm just so confused now, feeling used to let down. I can hear them calling, I can hear them calling. Get down. I'm just so confused now, feeling used to let.
What it is, what it was, what it will be. What up, everybody? It's Triple T. I'm back again with another episode of The Breakdown. Tonight, I got a very interesting guest that's coming up here to break down his music. He's the big homie from Florida. I got a chance to hang out with him for 3.5 days in Tel Aviv, Illinois. One of the most genuine guys you will ever meet. He is very humble and, believe it or not, a lot of people sleep on him because the dude is super intelligent. He will have a very intellectual conversation with you that will blow your mind. And I'm talking about none other than the man, the myth. They call him the Incredible Hulk, Rocky
Hey,
Luciano. What up,
hey, I
Rocky?
appreciate that. That was a nice intro right there. The Incredible Hulk. That's
It's true,
awesome.
though. It's true. It's true. You are very intelligent,
Hey, I
and you do
appreciate
have some
that.
deep conversations.
Hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
So tonight we're going to break down 3 of your songs, and the questions I'm going to ask for every song is: why'd you write it? What was your mindset? And what is the meaning of it? But
What's the
before
meaning
we
of
do that, I was letting the people know Sunday night when I went live a little bit about you. And I said, person we're going to have up on the panel on Tuesday, he's got some very unique tattoos on his face. And I said, I know I've asked him 10 times when I hung out with him what the meaning of those tattoos was. And he probably got tired of explaining because he's probably explains it 1,000 times, at least a week.
Nah, I'll be
So,
honest with you, nobody ever asked me.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mainly I feel like mainly it's like I hate to say it like this, but like older people ask. That's it.
Well, I am old.
I think older people are more interested than anybody.
All right. So you do have two unique tattoos on your left and right cheek.
Oh
On the
yeah.
left side is what?
See, Michael Myers
Michael Myers. And on the right side?
is a ghost face killer.
Okay. And what is the meaning for each tattoo?
Oh man, when I was a kid, my pops used to wake me up with the Michael Myers mask on. So it's
Really?
like it's like really like it's really like a family thing.
Okay. And did you ever get any slack for getting them? People ever like harass you or anything?
No, nah. If anything, I got you get more pussy. That's that's a fact on it because it's more of like it's it's more of like it's more of like face tattoos are more of a supremacy thing.
Right.
As in like you believe you're better than your peers type stuff. Like
Speaking of tattoos, what do you think of MGK doing the tattoos that he's doing, where he's blacking everything out?
splashing it out. That's crazy. That's weird.
Yeah, you spend all
You
that
know.
money on tattoos and then you just black it all out. That's
But he was signed to P Diddy, so he might have some special mental health concerns.
that.
You know,
That's a good point.
he might have seen some stuff or been part of something. I feel like you don't just black your arm because you're bored.
Oh, he blacked his whole body.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, his whole chest, the suspenders, and all of them. They're all gone.
Yeah, to be real, I only know like one or two songs from MGK,
Yeah,
and it's like Wild Boy and the Wild Boy remix.
and then this he did towards Eminem.
I don't even know that. To be honest with you, never
Really?
heard it.
You
Yeah, I
never
don't
listened
listen.
to it?
I don't listen to MGK. You know.
He's probably the only one that probably actually come close to possibly beating
I've,
Eminem
I've
in a
ne-
diss battle.
I don't even like Eminem, dog. You know, like to me, I don't have respect for those kind of people.
Right.
To me, they're sellouts. You know, they don't. They have different type of. I don't like. They're just different people. You know, from different places.
You know what's funny? Since you said that, he's speaking tonight in Michigan with Obama.
Yeah,
Now,
exactly.
prior to tonight, about 6 months ago, they asked him who he was going to vote for, if he was going to uh, campaign for any body running for president. He said, nope, staying out of this. So then Diddy gets popped. Now they're speculating that they got dirt on him, and that's why he forced to come out to support Kamala. But he literally came out and only spoke for like 30 seconds. That was it. Came
Who
out,
Eminem did?
yeah, he came out, said everybody should respect each other's opinions and go out and vote. And here's Barack Obama. And he literally walked off the stage. That's all he
Yeah, he got paid for that
said.
because their other guy, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, he went pro Trump.
Really?
Yeah,
That's funny because in 2020 he was bashing him.
just bashing him. 6 weeks ago though, he reached out to Dana White for Trump's phone number.
Really?
Yep,
That's good.
that's what I said. I said good for the Rock. You know,
Yeah.
people like that probably don't even know what's going on in the world. They're so busy with life. It's a
Well,
different
not only
level.
that, the world doesn't really affect them because they're so rich. They don't know the daily struggles.
They don't know what's going on.
Mm-mm.
They're just
No.
happy to be here.
Now I know that you're a big Trump supporter, and you've done songs with like Forgiato Blow. Um, you you go to a lot of his rallies in Florida, correct?
Yeah, I've been to most of his rallies here in Florida. I was at the I was at the Trump Hotel in Vegas when he won in 2016.
Really?
Yeah, we was out there. It was funny because people were protesting in front of the hotel the whole time.
You know, I meant to ask you this when we were in Tellerville. How did you and Adam link up?
I met him at one of his concerts.
Okay.
Like we talked online a couple times, and he was in a town close to me, and I hit him up, and he said to pull up and come behind the venue or whatever by the tour bus. And so I went back there and chopped it up with him, and we were cool ever since.
How long ago was that?
Uh, 3-4 years ago.
You know, there was a certain individual that for like 4 years used to tell me all this negative stuff about Adam, and I used to think a certain way about him.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know if you know or not, but me and Adam actually met on YouTube on a live panel and threatened to beat each other up.
No, that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah. So after the live stream, he called me and we talked for like an hour and a half. And come to realize that, all the stuff that was being told to me for 4 years, it was all a lie. So then I got to meet him in North Carolina at the Soul South Festival. And then, I come stayed at his house in Tellerville,
Yeah.
and he's one of the real ones, for real. He definitely keeps it real. He's very humble. Matter of fact, he let me come hang out with him for 3 days on the Brantley Gilbert tour.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bradley Gilbert.
So I got nothing but mad respect for Adam Calhoun. And I do consider him a friend. If anybody has anything against, feels a certain way about that, then so be it.
Facts. Fuck.
That's why I got the crazy white boy shirt.
I got a couple of those myself.
Yeah, you wore a couple of them in the videos.
Oh yeah, the white boy video. I think I got it in there,
Mm-hmm.
and on the I wore it on the cover of an album too.
Yep.
Got it on an album cover as well.
All right. So the first song that we're going to go over is Bottle Whiskey.
Bottle of whiskey.
What was the reasoning you wrote this song? What's the meaning of it? And what was your mindset when you wrote it?
Let's see. The reason I wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
I was going through some trials and tribulations in life, and I was needing to express how I felt,
Okay.
and then saying the meaning behind it. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
The meaning behind the song. I wrote it whenever I broke my leg, and I was bed rested for 10 weeks. So it has a lot of raw emotion. You know, and I sat there. I thought about all like the horrible shit I've been through in my life, like the whole time I was just sitting there. I was miserable, and
How did you break your leg?
I had total knee dislocation. I stepped through a custom cobblestone driveway that was poorly put together, and it was put together on top of a fucking what's it called, like a flood damaged regular cement driveway or something like that, you know.
Right.
So it was all fucked up. I went right through it and fucking twisted my leg. It just happened so fast. Nothing I could do about it.
What part of the leg did you break?
Then I had total knee dislocation.
Ouch. So
So
basically,
that's
your knee just separated.
yeah, like it blew out. It blew out a couple of the ligaments and the tendon right there. The biggest one was I guess you call it the LCL, and it's the whole left side of your leg from like your quad to your calf area. And
Now that had
they
to be hard for you because you live in the
oh yeah,
gym.
it was tough, you know. But then the craziest thing though about that surgery though is they grafted a piece of my muscle, right? They cut a piece of it and created a tendon out of my leg muscle, and then they drilled two holes in the femur, one hole in the fibula, and basically made a whole new tendon off of a piece of my quad muscle, which is crazy. You
Damn.
know, like my leg was so swollen. The pain I was in was horrible. It was rough.
That makes my knee hurt just thinking about it.
No,
God, Lord.
it was rough. You know, it ain't nothing like what you've been through, man. You know, I know you've been through hell. You know, but it's just I know you can appreciate
Yeah,
it.
God. When you start talking about drilling, I just
Yeah,
that gives
like the
me
set, like the second surgery was a cakewalk compared to the first one. You know, because the second one was just the ACL, but that first one was just insane. You know, it was horrible pain because I walked up 3 flights of stairs when I got home from the ACL surgery. You know what I mean? I
Whew.
was I walked right up 3 flights. You know,
That's why they
I
call
was
you the Hawk.
I was all right. But the first time though, I had to walk up backwards, like 1 foot, one crutch at a time to get up 3 flights of stairs. It was miserable. I don't
Mm,
even remember how I did it. And then I got upstairs and I threw up from the anesthesia. You
I
know, from
bet.
the first one was rough. I was down under I think for almost 4 hours or something like that. It was something crazy.
And you got a brother that's a veteran too, correct?
Yeah, I believe I got two brothers that are veterans,
That's dope. That's what's up.
and, and my dad
Shout
and
out to them.
my grandpa.
So
My
you definitely
grandpa,
come back. You
my
definitely come from a military background, and you definitely support the military. I know that.
yeah, yeah. My grandpa was Navy, and he was a sheriff.
Okay,
He was a sheriff in Bay County.
that's what's up. All right, so first one up, bottle whiskey. So now you all heard why Rocky wrote it and what his mindset was. We're gonna listen to it and we're gonna break it down. Everybody in the chat, y'all know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, enjoy the ride. Rocky.
You see that dog right there, that thing.
Oh,
So
and this right here?
yeah, when I broke my leg that night, I got home. My dog died.
No way.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was rough. It was really rough, emotionally.
So you just got the trifecta.
Yeah, yeah. I lost it all.
Damn.
Shit, that shit tore me apart. Like I'm still mesmerized by those days, man.
So not only did you broke your leg, you couldn't go to the gym, what you truly love to do, and then you lost your best friend.
Lost my best friend in the whole wide world.
Ah,
Crushed me.
I
A piece of me died that day. To be honest with you,
I know that
little
feeling.
little piece of me did.
People don't realize, like my kids tell me that they say you love your dogs more than you do us, and I said, well, if they could physically talk to me like you can, I would agree with you. I said, but other than that, they don't ever ask for anything. They don't. They show unconditional love, no matter what kind of mood you're in. They're always there for you. And a lot of people don't realize dogs are just like kids. That they're your family, and when you lose them, it hurts.
No, it's cold. It's rough.
It is.
I would have wished that on my worst enemy,
What was your dog's name?
Snoopy.
Snoopy.
Snoopy. Yeah, he was a rescue from the pound. And like I got him. When I went on tour in 2017 with Stitches, uh, the girl I got pregnant, she didn't like Stitches, and she was like, I don't want to raise a kid with you when you hang out with somebody who lets their kid run around on camera and say fuck a job, and like she didn't tell me she got the abortion. She would like FaceTime me and act like like she was still pregnant. And then when I got home, she told me she got the abortion, and I was just like, oh, that's cold. And she
That's
been had
fucked.
it done.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Then I got Snoopy, and Snoopy was a rescue from the pound. He was rough. He bit my face open a couple times, and he eventually became a blind diabetic.
Was he a pit?
Nah, he was a little Shih Tzu.
Okay.
Just like I went to go get a pit, and the girl I was with at the time, she saw that dog and felt horrible for it. And then I was just like, fuck it, let's just take this dog then. Ended up being my best friend.
They will win you over when you least
Oh,
expect it.
oh, for sure, they always do.
All right, folks. Rocky Luciano, bottle of whiskey. Let's get it.
I'm a bottle of whiskey away from life in the cage. They gon' wanna lock me up and throw the key away. The days may change, but the pain stay the same. When you come from the bottom and they throw dirt on your name. I'm a bottle of whiskey away from life in the cage. They gon' wanna lock me up and throw the key away. The days may change, but the pain stay the same. When you come from the bottom and they throw dirt on your name. I struggle with addiction, make impulsive decisions. My life is like yours, I'm surprised I'm still living. These days are getting rough, I got no food in my kitchen. And the rent's due when I got no money to chip in. So I get back to the basics, no faces, no cases. Get really.
So that's why you got Snoopy tattooed on your forearm right there.
Yeah, I got the Snoopy tattoo. I got that tattoo way before he passed away. Though I got that in, I'd say probably like right after I got Snoopy. I
That's what I'm
was
saying. That's why.
yeah. The cool thing about it though is so when I got that dog at the pound, they gave me a magnet for my car. I mean for my truck, and it said "Bad to the Bone." You know that song, right? And
Right.
so when I was getting the Snoopy tatted on my arm in Venice Beach in California in the tattoo shop, that's the song that started to play as they were tattooing this, and I was just like, man, that's crazy stuff.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
That's crazy.
The
Now,
influence is real.
now knowing the story behind it, I can understand the song better now because now it makes sense now.
Why
Because
you've heard the song before?
yeah.
Nice.
So because I was always wondering when the opening scenes came up, you were holding a box and it had Snoopy on the plate. I take it that's his
Yeah,
ashes,
yeah.
and I was like, the hell is he holding? But now it makes perfectly sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a nice it's a deep it's a lot of it's a lot that goes into the idea of Snoopy. You know what I mean? Like just Snoopy in general. It's not like, oh, it's a cute cartoon. It's just it's a symbol of something. You know.
Right. And see, now that
It's
people now know the true meaning of it, people are going to be able to relate to this song. And this is what we call timeless classic music. Because you're rapping and singing about real life stuff, and people can appreciate it more.
facts.
All right, here we go.
In the morning, my shoes got no laces. I grew up lower class, was white trash with no braces. I was bullied my whole life. It ain't new if you hate us. If you ain't never felt no pain, then you cannot relate. Cause I'm a pain pill away from probably slipping away. I'm so close to an overdose that I need an escape. I get on my knees and I look up and I pray. I ask God for faith, I need help today. Cause I'm stuck in a loop and my brain ain't the same. I ask.
Now, a lot of people are going to be able to relate to that too. Being one pill away of slipping away. You know, when you get injured, like the injury like you had, and a lot of people have, and they put you on pain pills, it's very easy to get addicted to them, and
Yep.
you can spiral out of control, and it sends you down that dark path.
It's real easy too.
Yeah, so I can relate to that because when I was laid up in the hospital for 87 days and I was paralyzed, they had me on uh, Vicodin, Percocet, a morphine drip, and Demerol all at the same time, and I was like basically like a zombie, just drooling on myself.
That's
And,
rough.
and it's very easy to get addicted to that shit.
You were paralyzed for 87 days, man.
Yeah,
Man, you're a warrior. You're beast, Triple T.
I'm only here by the grace of God.
It's by the grace of God.
That's it. That's a song right there. You need to write one, Rocky.
I'm here by the grace of God.
That's it. Let's get it.
I ask God for faith, I need help today. Cause I'm stuck in a loop and my brain ain't the same. I ask God for forgiveness, but I sin anyway. I got my fist balled up cause I'm angry and a rage. I'm a bottle of whiskey away from life in a cage. They gon' wanna lock me up and throw the key away. You know the days may change, but the pain stay the same. When you come from the bottom and they throw dirt on your name. I'm a bottle of whiskey away from life in the cage. They gon' wanna lock me up and throw the key away. You know the days may change, but the pain stay the same. When you come from the bottom and they throw dirt on your name. I moved homes every year, went to 10 different schools. I got left with bruises when I didn't follow rules. I tried to behave, but at home there wasn't food. You got punched in your face if you had an attitude. I looked up to my savior.
Ooh, that's deep. 10 different schools got punched in your face if you were being rude and you didn't have no food.
Yep.
Damn.
It's real stuff. It's real life. It's real pain.
Yeah, man. And a lot of people can relate to that because everybody, even though we all come from different walks of life, a lot of people have experienced stuff like that. Whether you're living in the country, a trailer park, or in the hood, you know, poor is poor. It doesn't matter. I always say poor does not discriminate. It doesn't matter what color you are.
Yep.
If you poor, you gonna feel it.
And the what's it called? The 10 different schools is wild though. Yeah, it always trips me out when I meet people and they lived in the same house their whole life when they were born, and
Yeah,
they like they know everybody that they know their whole life from K through 12 and shit like that. It trips me out a little bit,
it does to
you
me
know,
too. I've never experienced that.
because like I've I look at it like I've never had like a real best friend before. You know what I mean? I've had some friends over the years and things like that, but I wasn't like one of those people who like had a best friend from 5th grade to 12th grade like all these people are. I feel like it's crazy to me.
Yeah, I've never
Like
had that either.
it blows my mind. It's like, dang, you guys don't get tired of each other.
Because you come from a military back family, just like My old man was in the military, so I understand about constantly moving and going to different schools.
Yeah, but my dad wasn't even in the military when I was moving schools. I was moving schools just off of 1 year living with your mom, next year living with grandma, next year living with dad. We like moving around like that all the time, and I never was in the same house longer than a year either. It was somewhere all the time.
I I do like the part in there where you said that you were so poor you didn't have no braces.
Yeah,
Talk
yeah.
about
Grew
for your
up.
teeth.
I said grew up white trash. I was lower class with no braces. I was bullied my whole life. It ain't new if you hate us. Yeah, that's that's one
Well,
of my
I can
favorite
say this.
bars.
I can say this. You're not being bullied anymore.
No, not facts. Nah, it ain't even like that. People could hate or have their sorrow feelings or their self projections all they want nowadays. Let them have it. But it's just I remember growing up though, like that would be like the first thing they'd say or whatever, and my response would always be, well, you want to have matching teeth or what? Square up. I just jumped straight to it, no matter who it was or where we were at.
I'm gonna say this, folks. That if you ever see Rocky in person, what you see on the screen, he's 3 times bigger than that. Okay, he is very, very wide and very, very. In this picture, you can put your arms down. When I was with
Yeah.
you this past summer, you couldn't put your
Yeah,
arms
that
down.
was that picture right there is 10 weeks was 10 weeks post op. I wasn't even supposed to be standing. That's why that one leg don't really move.
Right.
I'm out here.
So
I'm out here. I'm out here holding it together.
he's a lot bigger now. I can promise you that. Let's go. All right.
And I asked him to save me, and he gave me my options. I picked the one with the Grammy. I ain't never been the one to be close with my family. Even if I reached out, they wouldn't understand me. I'm at war with my demons. I pray to God that I beat them. It's just me facing karma. My life changed with the seasons. Had to put that bottle down. It was hard to quit drinking. I woke up every morning so lucky to be breathing. The pain that I've been through, it still made me a man. To drown in the ocean, you must get through the sand. I asked God for the strength, and he gave me a plan. I asked God for forgiveness, and he gave me his hands. I'm a bottle of whiskey away from life in the kid.
I like that right there. God gave you, you asked for forgiveness, he gave you a plan, and then he gave you his hand. That's dope.
I asked for his strength, and he gave me his hand.
Yeah. I like that. I
Yeah,
like that.
man, I like God.
I
God is
know.
good.
I know you're very God oriented, and it's one of the things I really, really respect about you because you're not afraid to admit it and you're open about it. And a lot of people they feel I feel that there are certain artists, if you come out openly and say that you love God or you worship God, they they try to stay away from you because they don't want to uh feel like
They don't want to face reality.
yeah,
That's all it is. Most people aren't really ready to embrace what they're really dealing with, or being real with themselves about what's really gonna what life is really gonna be like next year, next week, next month. A lot of people aren't really ready to put the substance down and embrace that pain.
exactly. I can relate to that. That's dope. Let's finish it out.
They gon' wanna lock me up and throw the key away. The days may change, but the pain stay the same. When you come from the bottom and they throw dirt on your name. I'm a bottle of whiskey away from life in a cage. They gon' wanna lock me up and throw the key away. The days may change, but the pain stay the same. When you come from the bottom and they throw dirt on your name.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris's ex.
Oh hell no.
Kamala.
Speaking of her, did you see where Candace Owens came out and proved that she lied about her race?
But she came out as her race was wrong, right?
Yeah, she's been saying that she's black, but Kamala did like this This last 6 weeks, she's been doing this investigation stuff into her background,
Yeah.
and her ancestries are Irish Hindu from Jamaica. No black
Yeah.
people whatsoever.
Yeah. Her mom is Canadian, and her dad. Well, no, her mom is Indian. Her dad is Canadian.
Yeah. And the woman that she's got portrayed in her book to be her grandmother was actually the help that worked for her grandmother to help raise her.
I'm
That's
dead.
crazy.
They
The
got
things you would
everybody out there.
the things you try to do just to get elected. It's crazy.
I don't know if she's trying to do it or if she's just a puppet show for the written propaganda that they're trying to sell us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that could be it too. That
I
could
don't
be
think
it.
she's that clever. I've heard her speak before. She's not that clever.
No.
You know, I've heard her go back and forth. She doesn't really bring that energy. I resort to my vocabulary
All right,
type
so the next
argument.
song you got is Fake Friends.
Fake friends.
So why did you write this one?
Let's see.
What's the
Fake
meaning behind it? And what was your mindset?
fake friends. I started writing that one when I was working on my last album, Idols Turned to Rivals. It went number 4, by the way, when I dropped it. And so I was, but like it was towards the end, I was just trying to come up with an idea, and like I heard the beat, and like I basically freestyled the hook, and then I was like, shit, you know what? I have a I have a lot of fake friends or whatever that like that have switched up, that have came up, that behave like this or behave like that, and then there's like I got a one fake friend out there. He's been like disrespecting me on the internet, just talking shit on Facebook posts and Facebook comments and stuff like that, but never tagging me. Always very subliminal. And fucking so there was this fake article that came out, right? And it said that I was dating somebody that I wasn't dating, like she's kind of popular or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the article was not real. Like it was this whole article about like I guess my life, and it wasn't. None of it was accurate. And it said I was in a relationship with that girl, and he saw that, and he was like the biggest hater ever. He was like, I wish they would die. I hope they rot in hell. Like all this
What?
horrible shit. Yeah. And like someone screenshotted all this shit and like sent it to me. And I was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And fucking I was just like, yeah, I can't fuck with this dude. I was like I made music with him and shit before, and like but it was just like something like he just was his true side came out right there. He thought I was dating fucking somebody famous. He about lost his mind. We did. He started hating hard. And then I fucking punched out that fake friends, and I got off, I made that song in 15 minutes. It won't shit for me to make that. Just because like it was just, when you're feeling a type of way, get something off your
Right.
chest, easy to put that pen down, and just create that. And like I have like a lot of like a lot of energy of aggression like towards like a lot of different situations anyway, and this was like the 10th or 11th song I made on the album, on the that album up there, the Idols Turned to Rivals. I spent a lot of time on that album, spent months on it, and then there's this song came to me like last second. I think I made it in like February of this year.
Damn. I'm not gonna
And
ask
like,
you who the person was, but we can talk offline about that.
yeah, it ain't nobody like special. Like it's just a hater. It's just somebody who feels like they're entitled to my position or the things that I've accomplished or the life that I live without putting the work in, And it's just like, but in reality, man, this person don't even put in any effort. You it's nothing just happens.
Isn't it funny how people will get online and talk all this shit, and then when you see them face to face, they have a
Mm.
different demeanor?
Like this somebody that like one last times I seen him too. Like I got in a fist fight with this dude. I rocked his shit and dropped him out on the ground. And like his girl was freaking out. His kid was there and shit like that. It was sad. And I was just like, man, I was like, you need to live a different life, man. You're gonna end up in some shit. because it was just, it was just one of those days. He was just running his mouth, and I was just like, boom, I'll eat this shit, and I was just pissed. I was done with it.
Well, we ran into a similar situation in
Oh
Illinois.
yeah, no, we did. Yeah, people just talking shit, man. But that's just how the game goes. Though people talk all this shit, and then
But
whenever you,
Rocky, think about it. What was the odds? We were literally driving to Walmart and me and you were talking about it. And then Adam's like, man, I would love to see that dude. And we both said, man, you ain't
yeah,
gonna see that dude.
yeah,
And
and then,
less than an hour later,
but like the weird thing is like we were there. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
I even posted on my Instagram we were there before anybody else posted anything. And like and so that's what was weird to me about it, because they were sitting out there. They were sitting out there. We weren't. We were going to the car. They were
we were
sitting
in the
out there.
store.
Yeah, they pulled up, and then they got mad. They got mad. They got mad that the person who wanted to throw. He literally said in the video he would fight. Right?
Yeah, he said, yeah, when I see you, I'm gonna slap you in the face and call you a bitch ass pussy.
Yeah, he said some crazy shit. Like you can't talk all that negativity online and not expect some repercussions.
Yeah. And then try to say, oh, he got mad because I had an opinion about his music. When you say you're gonna slap somebody and call them a punk ass bitch pussy to their face, that's not about the music. Now that's personal. So
Very
you
personal.
either defend what you say or go away.
Take a hike.
Stand on your convictions. But all right, fake friends. Now you all know the story behind it. Here's Rocky
Fake
Luciano
friends.
with fake friends. So
It's a,
everybody in the
it's a,
chat, what's that, Rock?
it's one of my favorite records.
Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, enjoy the ride. Let's get it.
You can't rap, your music sucks, your content sucks, your image is whack. You need to grow up and quit being a bitch. Begging for handouts on the internet. Seeking validation from the most pathetic stuff. Get off the drugs, start thinking. Put that bottle down and quit drinking. All these fake friends, I've had to move on. I had to cut them off like some coupons. They stole from me, act like I did wrong. You're lucky, motherfucker, you lived this long. All these fake friends, I've had to move on. I had to cut them off like some coupons. They stole from me, act like I did wrong. You're lucky, motherfucker, you lived this long. I don't give a fuck where you come from. You weren't with me when they pulled the damn gun. You weren't with me when I was on the damn run. You only came around when you wanted drugs. I tried to put you on with my main plug, but you was too high to see the outcome. Sneak dissing on Facebook, now you're a thug. Okay, gangster, go paint your nails, bud. You a complete bitch, surprised you don't wear makeup. You been a bum your whole life, nigga, get your cake up. You still think it's cool to drink liquor when you wake up. That's why you lost your kid and your girl, bruh. You're angry, lonely, pathetic, and miserable. You got issues, bro, I'm talking clinical. Online talking tough, you won't get physical. Talking about suicide for 10 years, you won't do it though. All these fake friends, I've had to move on. I had to cut them off like some coupons. They stole from me.
I like that hook. Gotta cut them off like some coupons.
Cut them off, man. And I didn't even think about it, but people nowadays, they don't even know what coupons are.
Hell no.
They think it's something from an app.
Nah, I growing up, I couldn't wait to get the Sunday paper. Get all those coupons and save all kind of money. Shit. That's a dope ass hook, for real.
Appreciate that, man.
So this dude literally daggone threatened suicide for 10 years?
Well, like, that's just how people are. It's just, I tried to make the song also relatable,
Right.
To like a lot of people, so I can't say every single bar is about the same person, you know what I mean? But in particular, like, you know how a lot of people are.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of people like that. That's like their whole MO, seeking validation through sympathy, acting like their addiction, they can't get out of it, just being pathetic, and just never taking accountability for anything. So it's just kind of like, it's kind of hard to to even fuck with people like that. Like,
And people do act like internet thugs, like they gangsters on the internet.
they do. They sure as hell do.
But when when they get face to face, boy, they get real humble real quick. It
Real
ain't like
quick.
that, man. It ain't like that. You mistaken, man. You mistaken. I didn't mean it like
Man,
that.
you
Okay.
mistaken, man.
All right, here we go.
To drink liquor when you wake up. That's why you lost your kid and your girl, bruh. You're angry, lonely, pathetic, and miserable. You got issues, bro. I'm talking clinical. Online talking tough, you won't get physical. Talking about suicide for 10 years, you won't do it though. All these fake friends, I've had to move on. I had to cut them off like some coupons. They stole from me, act like I did wrong. You lucky motherfucker, you lived this long. All these fake friends, I've had to move on. I had to cut them off like some coupons. They stole from me, act like I did wrong. You lucky motherfucker, you lived this long. Fake friends, always play the victim. I see you throw shade when I'm winning. You was fake as fuck from the beginning. Real tired nigga, you pretending. You a block number in my call out. You ain't invited to my wedding, dog. Guess what? Shows off, songs gone. Your name ain't even on a flight log. You was mad as fuck over a fake blog. Real shit, Texas is my day one. Keep it 1,000 with the A1s. I tried to put you on and I even took a pay cut. You would rather sit there get your nose stuffed. Brought you to Coachella and you fucked up. Inconsiderate as fuck, your luck's up. Real talk, I think you retarded, bro.
That is dope. I think you retarded, bro.
A lot of people might be on the spectrum.
Hey, you just keeping it real. A lot of people's like, you shouldn't use that word. Sometimes you gotta just be honest with people.
I think I said a lot of words in that song that a lot of people don't like to use,
Right?
But
Hey,
I'm not really here seeking validation from people. You know what I mean? So it's just
exactly.
like I don't care about people's opinions or what they think about certain things because it doesn't matter because you're not me. You ain't seen what I've seen. You ain't been through what I've been through, and just
Facts.
because you're not comfortable with what I'm comfortable with, that's not something that I have pity for. Is your feelings because of language?
It goes
That's
back
not
to that
me.
old saying: "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt you."
Yeah,
If you
I didn't make it through fucking a childhood of bullying. The to you know what I mean? To freaking all of a sudden everybody's the other way around.
right,
You know, people were like next level with it. And now they're all soft as baby shit.
yeah, if you let words hurt you or offend you, then you need to look in the mirror and do a reevaluation. That's just my personal opinion.
Facts.
I always say, I don't care what anybody says or thinks about me personally, because if you ain't signing my checks, paying my bills, laying in my bed, or giving me head, I don't give a fuck what you say or think.
I'm dead. No, that's the truth though.
Like seriously, because there's nothing you can say or do that's going to affect my life on the internet. Now, if we're face to face, now that's totally different. You know
Face
what I
to
mean?
face. Facts.
All right, here we go.
Had to cut 'em off.
That's dope right there. That is dope. Now that I know the true meaning behind it, I respect that song even more. That's why I like doing
Uh,
this show because when you finally get the true meaning behind the songs, because everybody interprets the music differently. Like I
oh,
may
for
hear it
sure.
one way than you, but when you actually sit up here with the artist and they break it down what they were thinking, why they wrote it, and what's the true meaning behind it, to me, the song makes more sense and you have a better respect for the song.
Facts.
And that right there, to me, is considered real life music because you were rapping and singing about real life shit. And people can relate to that.
It is very relatable. A lot of people love that song. They tell me it reminds them of somebody they know, and I'm just like, exactly.
Oh, that song definitely reminds me of. I can think of at least 5 people
No,
that it reminds me of.
that's the whole point of it. You know, so I didn't write it like directly as targeting one individual, and like, but there is like one individual out there who thinks that this song's about him, and it's hilarious. And I'm like, bro, I don't even know you.
Yeah, that's just letting you know that you're renting free space in their head.
He like I met this dude once like 13 years ago. Like don't even know this dude, and like he made this post talking about that this was a song about him, and he was going to come for me and cut my head off, like all this crazy stuff. And I was like, man, this dude thinks the song's about him. I'm like, who is this guy? Like I thought it like he was trolling or he was joking. And then like I looked into it, and this dude was like dead ass. Like there was like so many posts in a row, but like he tried to write a song, it was horrible, and I was just like, wonder what he's trying to say.
Well, whoever that individual is, if you ever see this, let me just say this, and I'm only going to say this from personal experience. You rather finger fuck a bobcat in the phone booth than fuck with Rocky Luciano.
That's funny. That's funny stuff right there. No,
I'm
that's
just
the
saying
truth though. That's the truth
because
because
he
I'm
will
I'm
snap on you.
I'm I fight for mine, you know, and like, but it's just these people who feel some type of way. They ain't gonna pull up. I ain't never gonna see them. I ain't never gonna hear from them. They ain't never gonna come. They just want attention. They don't want tension. You know, they don't want to feel that. They don't want to feel no pressure. You know, I'll give like if they saw me, like if I pulled up or whatever where they were at tomorrow, any one of these people, they'd have a panic attack if they saw me.
It
You
would
know,
be the same incident in the Walmart parking lot. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, people back out real fast.
Yeah.
But I've had it happen before though, where an individual who was disrespecting me, and then like when I found him, like it was a coincidence. You know what I mean? I pulled up and he was there, and his whole thing changed. He wanted to be my friend. You
Yeah, his
know,
whole demeanor.
he
Yeah.
wanted to show me his new motorcycle. You know. And he was just trying to like, you know, like, oh man, a big deal, man. You want to go see this new bike I got though? You know, try to play it all off, and I'm just like, what? You want? You know what I mean? I was like, you were literally like it's on site and stuff like that, and I'm like, it's on site. You know, I'm here.
I thought you wanted all the smoke.
No, I think the exact words he
Oh.
used too was it's on site. You know, and I was like, all right, it's on site with this guy. So let me write that down, you know, mental note. And
Yeah,
then
I
I
had
guess
somebody tell me the same thing. They said you better keep that same energy because when I see you on site, I'm gonna
it's
beat
on
your old
site.
ass.
It's
Okay,
on site. I'm here for it though. Like I'm all for a good tussle. You know what I mean?
I
You know,
agree.
get you a couple good licks in. You know, if you want to take it to if you want me to take it to like, you know, the next level, I will. But like if you're just looking to throw hands just for a couple seconds and you just want to be like, all right, I'm winded, you know, let me know. You know, give me a heads up or I'll take it there. I'm here for it.
Well,
I'm
the
all for
individual
it.
I'm talking about, I literally had back surgery, and 3 days later, I showed up at the show on purpose. 3 days after surgery, dude didn't say one word to me.
Man,
I was like, "Where's that energy at?" I'm on site. Let's
keep
get it
that
popping.
energy that you had with Barack.
Yeah, right. All right. So the next song we got, you actually did with Adam Calloway called Danny Ainge.
In the age.
Danny Ainge.
Any age, you know, after the athlete.
You, I thought his last name was Ainge. Danny Ainge from the Celtics, right?
Huh?
You talking about the basketball player for the Celtics?
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny Ainge.
Yeah, Danny Ainge. That's how it
Okay,
is.
you say Ainge. Okay, I say Ainge.
Oh, Ainge, I got you. Same thing, you know.
Yeah, but we're talking about the same guy.
Yeah, same guy.
Okay,
I don't,
so
I don't say his name or anything in the song. It's just like that goes back to like that week, Adam, like I guess he went to like one of those things, and he got like cases of NBA cards and shit. You know what I mean? Cases of, and fucking, he's busting them all down, and he slid me a couple of these Danny Ainges, and I was like, "Who's this guy?" I looked into him, and I was like, "Oh, this cracker hard."
Yeah.
He jumped up, got that rebound on that dude, threw that elbow into his chest, knocked him right to the ground, passed it to Pistol Pete, and it was buckets. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And I
Danny
was
Ainge
just
was dope. He was a hell of a basketball player for real.
like their whole little setup though was crazy. Like him, like Danny and Larry Bird, their energy was unreal.
And Robert Parrish, that was like
Like
the trio right there.
I was watching it and I was just like, this dude's a real athlete. And
Oh
then and
yeah.
then on top of that, so we were opening more boxes, and he goes, check this out, and he played baseball too.
Did he really?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Hold on, I'll go grab him.
That's, hey, learn something new every day. And Danny Ainge played for the Celtics. He was tight, dope as hell. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate everybody coming by. If you have any questions for Rocky, post them in the chat, and I will pop them up on the screen and see if he'll answer them for you. Yeah, MMC Birdman, number 33.
Here we
What
go right
baseball
here.
team? What baseball team
So
did you play for?
this was the Celtics card, and then this was the baseball, the Blue Jays.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
so I got them right here.
I didn't know he played baseball.
That's crazy. You didn't know he played baseball.
No, I sure did not.
They called him Dan though. Look, when he played baseball, he just went by Dan. And this was 1979 and shit like that. Versus the basketball card is from 1988. So he played. Yeah. So he once he went to the Celtics, he didn't play baseball no more because he was playing minor. No, he was in college. He went to Syracuse, right?
Let's say that again.
I think he went to Syracuse.
Yeah, he did. So Michael Craven has a question for you. He said, "What got you into singing and rapping?
Oh man,
What
I,
got you
I
into
just
music?"
I just been doing it since I was a kid. So I was in the third grade. I've been writing music.
Okay,
Prob- Probably influenced by like Billy Joel.
that's what
You
the
know,
next
just
question
just
was.
just because his catalog is just so huge. You know, I got like 20 albums.
Didn't No, I'm thinking of Bruce Springsteen. Bruce Springsteen's the one who sold out.
Sell out. Yeah, Joel ain't sell out. Joel's just Joel. He had the number one song in the world at one point. Forever.
Billy Joel. What song was that? Mr. Piano Man?
Yeah,
Oh
Piano
no,
Man.
yeah.
Like Piano Man's the number one all time selling iTunes single.
Is it really?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
More people have bought that song on iTunes than anything else.
Here's a fun fact about music. Michael Jackson was doing a song with Paul McCartney. While in the studio, Michael Jackson asked Paul McCartney, would you, how much would it cost for you to sell the Beatles? And we're talking back in like 1982, 83 time frame. And Paul McCartney answers, oh, about 60 million. The next day, they're back in the studio because after that session, Michael called his people. He said, hey, make this happen. The next day, Paul McCartney came in mad and says, I can't believe you bought the Beatles. He's like, yeah, you said 60 million, but I gave you 68. I gave you 8 more than what you wanted. I thought that was a fair deal. Now that's gangster.
He gave him 68.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And he took it?
Well, the people who owned it, because he didn't own any of the masters. The label did.
Oh, so who owns it now?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson died owning it? That's crazy.
Yeah. So now his kids own all the masters of the Beatles. So when he bought it back in 82 or 83 for 68 million, now it's worth 450 million.
That's crazy.
That's a little fun fact.
450 million. I'm here for it. Shout out to the Beatles.
Yeah, right. Shout out to Michael Jackson's kids for getting all that inheritance.
Dang, Michael Jackson.
Yep. All right, so we got you and Adam Calhoun and Danny Ainge. So you wrote it because he was buying all the basketball cards and he slipped you a couple of Danny Ainge. That's the whole reason behind it?
Well, yeah, that's the whole reason, like, behind, like, the song title behind it, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And all that. And it was just...
And what's the meaning of the song?
It was just, it was a song I did with Adam, you know? It was like a
flex?
Yeah, I guess it's more of like, you know, just a vibe with it, you know? Just like a flex song, I guess you could say. Nothing too political or too obstruction, just rap it.
Just letting the world know, hey, if you want the smoke, bring it.
Bring it, yeah, you know. And it was mainly just like an Adam song that Adam gave me. I just did a verse for it, you know.
Okay. Well, here you go, folks. Rocky Luciano and Adam Calhoun. The song they did called Danny Ainge. Let's get it.
I got chains on my neck. I got cash, what's a check? That boy running so fast, I don't care how you feel. Burning $100 bills, sitting on a couple meals.
I get it out the mud, I wasn't built for a cubicle. Burning $100 bills, riding down Music Row. Karma is a bitch, just make sure that bitch is beautiful. Pretty little thing, she more concerned with my horoscope. Not concerned about your feelings, trying to make 100 million. I don't need no jab, I don't need big farmers, penicillin. Die first, then quit, staying true to my religion. Gun toting Florida boy, I am not a politician. Chains on my neck and wrist, Rambo.
Django, a pot full of gold like the end of a rainbow.
Slashes on my face, shawty calling me cutthroat. You know I'm with the smoke, I got a trunk full of tombstones. Murder on my mind, I got death on my hands. I hit a lick for gold, I got blood on my bands. People switch up so much, I don't need no new friends. I'll be in rock bottom, nothing but dead ends.
A crowded place. I got chains on my...
I can relate to everything that you said right there. That was dope. I can feel it too. I can feel it. Knowing who you are as a person, I can definitely feel that.
Yeah, that was after a nice long 16-hour drive to Chicago. You know what I mean? That was a nice drive.
Right.
I drove all the way up there.
That is a long ass drive.
It's a good drive though. I enjoy it though.
It's still a long drive. I don't care what you say. It's still a long drive.
Oh, for sure. It's and the Super Duty though. It's not that bad of a drive though. Not that.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. All right, here we go.
On my neck. I got cash, what's a check? That boy running so fast, I don't care how you feel. Burning $100 bills, sitting on a couple meals. I got chains on my neck. I got cash, what's a check? That boy running so fast, I don't care how you feel. Burning $100 bills, sitting on a couple meals. I've been broke, bottom of the barrel. All this gold like the pharaoh. Bank account hold like a whole bunch of zeros. I really started from the bottom with the robbers. Coppers got them locked up. Choppers go blah, 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 blah. I really was a problem. Haters hope I spill. Fuck them, focus, yes I will. Touch them, you get smacked for talking shit. I'm just trying to chill. Hustle if I need that money doubled. You get left left, right in that putter. I've been money for so long, I always show love to the gutter. Gold chain look like butter. I show up, they just a stutter. Act like they can't see me, Stevie Wonder, goofy motherfucker. I've been real since jump. You get punched on, punk. You wear clothes like a bitch, bet you get fucked like one. I got chains on my neck. I got cash, what's a check? That boy running so fast, I don't care how you feel. Burning $100 bills, sitting on a couple mil. I got chains on my neck. I got cash, what's a check? That boy running so fast, I don't care how you feel. Burning $100 bills, sitting on a couple mil.
All right, so we do have a couple questions from the chat. I'm gonna read them out to you because I got them in the pin section. First one is from Crystal. She said, "Rocky, when did you start working out, weightlifting, or were you always naturally strong?"
I started working out when I was a kid. You know, I worked hard. Like even as an adult, I never missed a day in the gym. I always I was a personal trainer for years. I pursued athletics to the highest level. I've been fighting in cages since I was 20 years old. Um, I'm a national champion powerlifter. Like I've been in the gym my whole life. That's all I know.
Now, I do know, like on your YouTube channel, so I copied that image and put it up top,
Yeah,
and that's from your channel. So
yeah.
there's a like on the far left hand side as you're looking at it, you're you're in a boxing match.
Uh-huh.
So did you fight professionally or semi pro?
Well, technically, it's professional if you get paid. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I don't
And you
think there's. I don't even think semi-pro is the word. I think it's amateur. It's
amateur, I meant.
professional or
Yeah,
amateur. Yeah.
right.
You know, because but even still with like like small, but I just feel like nowadays there's so many different fight leagues that it's all technically professional
Okay.
because you're getting paid.
How
You
many
know,
fights did you fight?
you said what?
How many fights did you fight?
Well, not
Oh,
professionally, but I've done over I've done over about 8 MMA fights,
what's your
and
record?
I've what's my record? Oh, 4-4.
Okay.
That shit's rough. I was
Yeah.
fighting. I was a kid fighting grown ass men who were I was 225. They probably were like 260, 270, and I was fucking going toe to toe with these people, fucking
Sure.
blasting them, blasting them. And they would. The only way they could stop me was if they put me in an arm bar, or if they got me in a choke or something. The only way you could slow me down, because they couldn't strike me because I was killing them.
All right. So the next one is from Jeffrey. He said, "What is your favorite song you ever put out?"
Man, I don't really have a favorite. You know, like to me, my favorite song is the last song I recorded. You know, and I've got over like 30 unreleased songs. You know, and working on 2 albums. So it's like those songs are the songs that I think are the greatest songs in the world right now. You know, so they ain't even out. And then a song I made yesterday, I think is the greatest thing I've ever made in my life. You know, so it's just it changes every day.
What's the name of it?
Oh man, we're gonna call it No Power.
No Power.
No Power.
Okay.
Because I didn't have any power.
Michael said, "Rocky, which one of your songs that you didn't think would go but went all the way?"
I don't think I've ever had anything go all the way.
Well, I mean,
So,
you had some pretty big ones like
so
Backroad Anthem
I
was
can't, I
big.
can't. I can't say that I've had anything go all the way. So I don't know. That's tough.
Denton said, "What song does he not like the most, and why?"
I don't really. I don't have any song that I don't like. If my name's on it, I'm on it. It's all love. Because it's not like a favorite. It's not like a favorite thing for me. Because everything I say, I feel the type of way about something. There's a reason. There's a reason behind almost every sentence I say.
I feel that. So, when are you dropping your next album?
I haven't decided a date yet. I haven't really buckled down on that. We're coming up to 15 songs on it though. And I'm thinking about maybe trying to get it to 18. And then I got a collab project dropping with Hank Trill, and that song. I mean, that album. I think we're up to. Let me see. I got it written over here in the track list. I'd be trying to plot on this stuff. Yeah, we're up to 12 songs on there. So I got 12 songs on that collab tape, and 15 over here trying to get it to 18.
All right.
So I just try to get there.
Now, are you going on tour or anything?
No, I'm not going anywhere.
You're not doing any shows?
I just did 2 shows, 2 weekends back to back down here in Florida. That's fun stuff. Get to see the people, get to meet people. I had Mike Perry come give me a fist bump mid set. I was like, oh, Mike Perry's here. Let's go. That's a cool dude.
Have you ever thought about performing at the Redneck Rave?
I performed at the Redneck Rave before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the Redneck Rave's this weekend up in Ohio. I think Adam
Nice.
might be there.
Nice. Why you gonna go up there?
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good drive.
It's like 17 hours.
Yeah, that's a tote.
1,068 miles
1,068 miles. Wow.
from where I live.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Good for you, man. I don't think I'm gonna make that drive.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. Don't get me wrong.
Like my favorite thing about Florida is I got a sunburn today. You know,
That's the same thing in
so
Louisiana.
I don't want to go up there to Ohio and be sitting there. Ooh, man,
Yeah, I don't like
forgot my sweater.
I don't like the cold whatsoever.
Didn't know I needed 2 sweaters.
Exactly. I don't know about Florida, but here in Louisiana this week, it's been a little chilly every morning. Like this morning, I went to work. I left the house at 6:30. It was 48 degrees. I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?" I was freezing. I got in my
Ice
truck
cold.
and turned my damn on heat on. I was cold. But then come 8 o'clock, I'm turning the air conditioning on.
That's how it is in Florida. It's cold and then it gets hot.
Yeah.
But it's cold right now, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a little chilly here now that the sun's gone down. You can tell that definitely fall season has kicked in. We just shut our pool down this past weekend. So
You
we
got
were
a pool out there?
yeah.
Nice.
Oh, you got to have look. There's two things you got to have in Louisiana. You got to have air conditioner, and you got to have a pool because it gets too fucking hot.
It's too toasty.
Yeah, because
Well, you definitely need an AC here in Florida. When I didn't have power for 5 days, I wanted to die.
yeah.
I was like, this sucks.
When the last hurricane that we went through personally was back in 2020, Hurricane Laura, we were without power for 14 days. It was the hottest summer in 100 years in my area, and I was like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me!" And
The hottest.
I didn't
You
have
said the,
no generators or anything. It's the first time I ever went through a hurricane. I was like, I had no idea what the fuck to expect.
you had what's it called? You He said it was the hottest summer in 100 years.
Yeah, in the area that I live in back in 2020.
That's wild.
And then be without power for 14 days. I always said, if you want to test your relationship, go go through a hurricane with your partner, husband or wife, don't matter, and go without power for 14 days in the hottest part of the year. If you can survive that, you can survive anything.
Did FEMA didn't come by?
Fuck no. Never seen
Yeah,
FEMA at all.
I don't know. Good question.
Yeah. Now they were down in Lake Charles, which is 45 minutes south of me, because when it hit there, it was a Cat 4, and when it got to me, it was a Cat 3. But I mean, we lost our roof and our fencing, but other than that, that's all we lost.
That's wild.
Yeah. But it demolished Lake Charles. Lake Charles, it pretty much
I
leveled.
remember. I remember being a kid, and I was a preteen, I guess, or whatever, and going to with the church to Pascagoula, Mississippi after Katrina,
Mm.
and those trees were leveled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The trees were flat for miles, as if they got drowned. And we're talking big trees, and then the trees that didn't get knocked down had water lines stupid high, like that. Like it was crazy. Like it, you know what I mean? Like it looked horrible. That water got up there.
You ever heard of a country artist named Buddy Brown?
I have not.
All right, so he's a big conservative. Uh, he's a Christian, and he did this video, and I want to share it with you because I think you would appreciate this because it's talking about the hurricanes. So when the hurricane went through North Carolina,
The big one, the one that just killed that whole town.
yeah, look what happened when it comes to the Bible. And that's all I'm going to say. When you see this, Rocky, you'll understand it. Just watch this real quick.
Top of the morning, y'all. I've been getting a bunch of messages from folks, and this video is one of the most incredible I've ever seen. There's a video of a Bible that got found in the destruction of Hurricane Helene, and it's going viral now, and it's just too good for me not to stop everything I'm doing on this channel and show y'all. Watch this.
So this Bible was found after the flood from Hurricane Helene,
On this fence post,
and it is on Revelation 14 and 15.
of all the things destroyed, that was left open, and it's sitting there, and we're not touching it. So
This house was buried and flooded all the way to the roof originally. The man that lived here had to be rescued off of the roof by a raft, and they were just emptying it, just demoing the entire house. And this Bible was found on a pole open to Revelation.
So the first thing I thought is we need to read Revelation chapter 14 and chapter 15.
Now, is that not crazy?
It is. That's insane.
The Bible was opened up to Revelations chapter 14, 15, wrapped, sitting on a fence post right outside the home that was buried all the way up to the top of the roof in water.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That ain't a message
I,
from God. I don't know what is.
I was ready to lose my car. I didn't even move. I stayed here. That wind was crazy though. It was over 100 miles per hour.
Well, look, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Hard Target. The next time it comes through, you're more than welcome to come to Louisiana.
Nah, that's a drive too. It's not even about going to like cause I'm 40 something feet up. I'm up in an apartment building. You know what I mean? I'm up there. I'm good. But it's just more of like a what's it called? Like a power thing. If anything, if you lose power,
Right. That's got to suck too. There's no place to really run a generator.
but we don't need we don't even it don't even storm like that out here where I'm at though. That's the first time. That's the first time I've been here for over a half a decade, and I've never lost power. And I've lost power twice in the last two storms. I've never lost power before. I've never went to bed without AC in my life in this apartment. In the last two hurricanes, I had to, which is wild to me.
It
I've,
sucks.
I've been here. I've been here a minute. I've been here like 1,500 days easily. So that's why I'm just like. That's why I'm just like shit.
Yeah, that hurricane it definitely did some damage to a lot of people. And a lot of people,
That,
I seen a lot of people online saying, "Man, why don't you all leave?" And I basically said, "Listen, if you've never been through a hurricane, and you don't live in a hurricane state, you can't really judge people for not leaving because it's one, a lot of people can't afford to leave. Number two, a lot of people don't have any place else to go because they don't have any other family, and there was no gas. Number three, to get out.
yeah, there wasn't any gas. And plus on top of that, I had a show on the East Coast like in 2 days, so I wasn't trying to go anywhere. You
Right.
know, I was like, once the storm goes through, I'll go to where I need to go. And then, what's crazy is the hotel I stayed at over there, a tornado was right next to it. Literally, like you could look out the window and see it right there. Because
Damn.
they said over 100 something tornadoes touched down in Florida that day,
Yeah, it did.
and I was just like, wow.
They had an EF3 come through south of Tampa. That thing was destructive.
The wind is insane. The wind is real. That's all I know. Cause like so I would go out in my hallway over here, you know, and like I could walk and go see my car, and then on the way back it was like walking through like a, you know what I mean? I was in a wind tunnel. I couldn't even get through it. I was like, man, I need to stay in the apartment. I'm like, this wind is powerful. You know, and then like my chairs on my back patio slapped into my glass and stuff like that. These are some heavy chairs too. And
Yeah.
then a big old palm tree thing flew up on my patio as well. And like my sliding glass doors were rattling the whole time. They were opening, like the wind was so strong it opened it and stuff like that.
Well, they say that when a hurricane, you want to open the windows because the wind will create so much pressure, it'll blow your windows out if you don't.
Blew them right out. It was flexing. Well, no, it was the sliding glass doors. They were wobbling because they don't even stay closed anyway. And the wind opened it. It was opening the backside, and I was like, damn, that wind is strong. But it's just I didn't want it to blow away fucking everything in here. You know what I mean? That would have been crazy.
Yeah, I feel
That
you on
wind
that.
that should have started blowing everything away.
So let me ask you this: have you got a new dog since Snoopy passed?
No, I had two dogs and one passed. I still have the other one, but I'm not getting any new dogs now.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I got four
Well,
left.
it's also like a huge responsibility, you
It
know,
is.
and it's just like definitely I'd say Snoopy taught me a lot of life lessons. You know, Snoopy met some cool people in his life, and Snoopy lived an awesome life. Snoopy was there at the Danny Ainge music video shoot. Snoopy was there. Yeah, Snoopy was everywhere. Snoopy's in an Adam McCalhoun music video too. It's I feel like it's called Amen. Snoopy's in that video.
Okay.
You can see his little self paddle across the floor at like 114. Snoopy's famous. I put him and Millie in my music video called Pikachu.
Okay.
That's a song I made after like a breakup. You know, it's a nice little prolonged song.
Well, I definitely dig your music. Uh, I've been a fan of yours for a long time, and let me just say it was an honor and a privilege to get to meet you in Illinois. Uh, I remember when you did that one song with Forgiato Blow, Haystacks,
Oh, White Pounds.
And Burden.
Yeah, and Best Believe in FJ, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite songs I ever did. You know, and like in reality, if it wasn't for Blow, I wouldn't have been able to. I wouldn't have been able to like be a part of something that was dope like that. That song on Blow's original channel, I think it had 1.4 million on there, on that video.
Yeah, before he took it down.
Yeah, that also was crazy. Is that's the last music video that like we shot before COVID happened. We shot that video, and then we got home, and then it was lockdown time. It was crazy. It was like
March
came out of
13th.
nowhere.
March 13th. It was a Friday. I'll never forget it.
And it was like, like they well, like when the media announced that they were going to shut the world down in 2 weeks or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Fuck is this shit? 2 weeks or something, whatever." And that stuff's crazy to me.
Yeah, I was talking about that earlier today. I was like, March 13th. It was a Friday. Went to work at noon. They sent everybody home. Said, "Oh, we're going to shut down everything down for 2 weeks, and then we'll be back to work." And next thing you know, we were wearing masks 2 years later. It's like,
What's crazy though was like when we made White Pounds, like the other, there was another song that I presented to him, like another hook on another beat, and FJ didn't like it because like I was talking in the hook, I said something about face tats, and he was like, "I don't have face tats" or whatever. And I was like, "All right, I got something else." And then I did the other hook, and he liked that one. And I was just like, "Let's go." And then I told Blow to send it to see if Bez and Burden would get on it or whatever. And he had him hop on it. And then so I don't know how we got Haystack up there.
Haystacks was just like daggone Mario Brothers.
Haystack, I remember Haystack called Blow, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm the OG, so you need to pull them Lambos out and shit for me." And I was like, damn. But like we shot it out in a little town in Mississippi. I'm not sure what it was called.
Yeah, because Burden wasn't even there. He shot his part in Florida.
Yeah, Burden and Bez did. We shot it in McGee, Mississippi. That's what it was called.
Let me pull it up.
McGee, Mississippi. Out in the middle of nowhere.
White Pounds.
White Pounds.
So this is on your Vivo channel.
Yeah, I got it. I got it on the Vivo channel. Yeah. What's the views at up there? 96 or something?
96K 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So it's you, Haystack, Burden, Best Believe, FJ Outlaw, and Forgiato Below.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get it.
All friends switch up on us, we can smell the jealousy. Yeah, we got them straps on us, flexing like we're Hercules. Serving all the Snow White in a little pedigree. We can teach you how to cook dope, this the recipe. All friends switch up on us, we can smell the jealousy. Yeah, we got them straps on us, flexing like we're Hercules. Serving all the Snow White in a little pedigree. We can teach you how to cook dope, this the recipe. Every rap I spit, you know my pockets getting bigger. I can smell the jealousy, yeah, boy, you ain't no killer. Blow the boy stunting, yeah, I'm fresh up out the water. Whip it on the stove, then I put it on the counter. White Pounds, got that residue up on my sleeve. Swerving in that big body, about 100 keys. Now we rocking shows from here to overseas. Trying to book us crackers, you need 100 G's. Talking like you, the fucking plug, but you broke. All I know is money, yeah, you snorting dope. We the hardest in the building, boy, you can't fuck with us. If you go to talking crazy, we gon' fuck your ass up. Hey, everyone I know has got
got a shotty and a 40. They're asking for a verse, but I don't think they can afford me. They try to do it better, their attempts are structured poorly. I see groupies every day, but I know they ain't ready for me from a trailer. Boy, I'm off my rocker. Do you like Pac and leave them asking who shot you? Past life shit, bitch, cause it's too late to find a doctor. And I hit them with that chopper, break them all so fucking proper. I got 1 gram soda, 7 grams coke. Before that Master P, I used to cut up bars of soap. Junkies coming by it, they hit it and they choke. Man, they used to wanna kill me when they hit that fake dope. It's outlaw.
Friends switch up on us, we can smell the jealousy. Yeah, we got them straps on us, flexing like we're Hercules. Serving all the Snow White in a little pedigree. We can teach you how to cook dope, this the recipe. All friends switch up on us, we can smell the jealousy. Yeah, we got them straps on us, flexing like we're Hercules. Serving all the Snow White in a little pedigree. We can teach you how to cook dope, this the recipe.
Florida boy working out the West Coast. Make them things touch down like Drew Bledsoe. Local rappers hating cause they dead broke. Drop a verse and lead a boot smelling like wet dope. Burning rubber wheels, turning, swerving in that Tonka toy. Networking, heard they about to legalize in Illinois. Cop a couple units from the plug and then they get deployed. Young motherfucker doing numbers, he can get employed. Hustle God Mafia, ain't nobody stopping us. Trap vampire, that paper give me insomnia. 12 on a lock us up, Jack a steady plotting on me. Catch me if you can, shaking back, I hit that Ricky Bobby.
Suitcase City, right there on Fletcher, Nebraska. You know you ain't fucking with me, don't let your friends get you gassed up. A lot of friends that turn foes, I should've killed, but I passed them. Instead, I got to the money, chased the bag and I ran them. Bet you hate to see me grow. Shipment, I need a load, but I need it for the low. Don't fear these demons, no. We best believe in blow. How long we hit the track and make a recipe for dough? The whole hood getting high, fucking let them live their lives. Do my thing and criticize. Been betrayed too many times, boy. I can't ignore the signs, boy. Everyone gonna die, boy. Truth be told, y'all don't wanna know what's on my mind, boy.
All friends switch up on us, we can smell the jealousy. Yeah, we got them straps on us, flexing like we're Hercules. Serving all the Snow White in a little pedigree. We can teach you how to cook dope, this the recipe. All friends switch up on us, we can smell the jealousy. Yeah, we got them straps on us, flexing like we're Hercules. Serving all the Snow White in a little pedigree. We can teach you how to cook dope, this the recipe.
Posture like biscuits and gravy, country and brownie. Just rock the metropolis and coming to your town, nigga. City to city, we went from town to town without 30-something muscle bound. Security around. Motion sensors, cameras like Tony Montana. If you let it the paranoia, drive you bananas. I stay with a cannon, attached to a banana. And every time you saw me, I bet I had one on me. So many phony homies who jump ship on me. You wasn't around when I was down. Why you calling me now? I blew $500,000 and sent some red trucks. Every whistle, every button, give me everything that looks now.
And we're...
Was that Haystack's son?
I don't really know how to answer that. I don't think that I don't think that's his kid, no.
Okay.
I don't
It's a
think
dope
that was
ass
his
song
kid.
though.
Wow. Yeah, that song's hard. One of my favorite songs I ever made.
White Pounds. That originally
Pounds.
came out like what, 4 years ago?
Yeah, the video dropped originally. I think around first week of March 2020, like a week before that COVID thing.
That's dope. You also did a song with FJ called Freedom. And Forgiato.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big one, I guess you could say. That's got like 400,000, I think.
Yeah, like I said, and then you got Back Road Anthem. That's over $500,000.
Yeah.
So you got some big ones out there.
Some big ones out there, but like a Lethal Injection on all streaming platforms, that's over 15 million.
Ooh.
Like with everything, Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora.
That's dope.
Yeah. That's a big song too. That's got Burden on it and Mises and Jimmy Levy.
Really?
Yep.
So if people wanted to follow you, they can follow you on all streaming platforms. On the Rocky Luciano.
On the Rocky Luciano, yep. Luciano.
Now, is it Luciano or Luciano?
No, it's Luciano.
Luciano. I've been pronouncing it wrong.
No, you good. Most people pronounce it wherever they're from, you know?
Yeah, I'm terrible with names. Sometimes I mess up my own name.
It's all good.
That's what happens when you get old. I always tell people I might be old and I might be slow, but guess what? He's right here, still good as gold. The trigger fingers.
No, I'm excited for it, though. That's dope.
So when's the next time you're gonna go to one of Adam's show?
I don't know. You talking about an Adam TV show? I mean,
Calhoun.
An Adam Calhoun concert?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I missed out. I missed out on the last ones. You know, the hurricanes kind of messed me up. Couldn't get anything done.
Well, look, the next time I come to Florida, I'm definitely gonna look you up
Hey, hit me up, man. Hit me up. I'm out here.
for sure. And like I said, anytime you want to come on and be a judge on the rundown, you're more than welcome to. And if there's any music that you want me to promote for you, just hit me up and I'll definitely promote it for you.
Hey, I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate you having me on here and analyzing some of my records, man, and asking me what they are about. That's pretty cool, man. That's dope.
Well, you're a real one, for real.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. You know, it's just one of the things over time, making all the music, But bottled whiskey definitely though one of the realest songs I feel like I ever put my heart into. That's one of my favorite records.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be slick. And when we went to the restaurant that one morning, right? I went and I paid for the meals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that must have been huge.
it was because you ate your ass off.
I did. I had I didn't. I don't even think I ordered the most stuff either. I think other people out ordered me. People were ordering side orders of avocado, fresh fruit.
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't order none of that.
Richie ate a lot too.
I think everybody did, man. I think everybody put away a good bit of food.
Yeah.
But nobody told you to go pay for it though. That was on.
No.
That was a move that you went off and did.
Yeah, because the reason why I do that is because I don't ever like going somewhere, and I don't ever want to owe anybody anything. And Adam got mad at me, but I was like, that's just the way I am. I don't like a free ride. I don't want to.
That ain't a free meal.
You understand what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
I feel
That, on the real, that diner sucked. That food was horrible.
But it
made me feel ill.
How you fuck up bacon? That's what I want to know.
I'll never eat there again. I'll sue him before I eat there. I'm gonna take this.
And Adam was daggone talking that place up. Like, oh yeah, you hear all the time. This shit's good. It's good.
Oh,
Nah.
No, the egg whites were probably good. That's probably the best thing on the menu. Somebody else making the egg whites.
But they fucked up the bacon. How you fuck up bacon though? That's the most easiest thing to make, and they fucked it up. I agree with you. It was not that good.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah,
the company was good. The conversations were good.
Oh yeah, that was wonderful. But the food itself, I think we would have got a better meal at the other place.
Yeah, most definitely.
We should have tried other places out. We should have drove 30 minutes away to other places like we did for other snacks and stuff. Should have just went and ate. Should have just went out there in that world and ate some food.
But I definitely had a good time.
I had a blast.
I enjoyed the whole weekend. That Friday when Adam got off stage and we started walking around, that shit was crazy.
That's fun stuff, man. That's what Adam do. Adam jumped in that crowd.
Yeah.
He interact with those people. He did nothing but sign autographs out there and take pictures with them.
And then you got me hooked on those fucking those pretzels with the pepperoni.
Oh yeah. I get those at the mall. Yeah, you get those at the mall here.
Because I walked over there, I was like, I said, y'all still open? Because y'all was still out in the middle of the pit, and Adam was doing autographs. And
Yeah.
I said, listen, did a big guy come over here with face tattoos? They're like, yeah. I said, he got these pretzels with pepperoni. Can you make those again? Well, that was something that we did. We normally don't do. I said, well, I'll buy 3 of them if you could do them. And she made 3 of them.
That's awesome.
And them things hit
Those,
the spot too.
those were good people. You know, I blessed them with some ACAL shirts on the real.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I think I gave both of those women a shirt.
That
They
was
were
dope.
like, they said they didn't have an Adam Calhoun shirt because they were wearing everybody else's shirt but Adam's shirt, and I was like, you ain't got an Adam Calhoun shirt? And they're like, we actually don't. And I was like, well, shit. Let's see what I can do about that. Let me get some food. I made a trade. Hey, on the real, I made a trade. I try to think what I got too. I got a bunch of things. I got lemonade, sweet tea. I had tried their whole menu out.
Yeah,
I
that
want to
shit
say
was.
I want to say they had pizza. Am I making that up?
No, they did. But they
Yeah.
had
Okay.
those.
Yeah.
They had those.
Mini little pizzas, right?
Yeah, and then they had those pretzels, and you had them put pepperoni on them. And I was like,
Yeah. I
what the
know.
fuck? I was like, what the fuck is that? You like try it?
You got me hungry now. You got me about to order a DoorDash or something, dude. I'm starving. I
Hey,
want for some pepperoni.
that shit was good. And then Mises almost broke his neck when he got on that dang on electric scooter
I didn't even
driving
know he
around.
did that.
Yeah,
That's horrible.
it was. It was crazy. But it was a hell of a night. It was a hell of a weekend. A hell of a weekend.
It was one hell of a weekend. No, it was a great experience, man. I enjoyed it.
The one thing I enjoyed is the deep conversations we had on the bus
Great
while we were
times.
waiting that
Yeah.
Saturday. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was
And
good energy, man. Good positivity.
we had some very deep conversations that kind of blew my mind. I did not expect that from you, and you
Hey,
like kind of broke some shit down. I was like, damn, that's
I'm
deep.
glad. I'm glad I have some conversation for you, man. That I can hit you with some of my brain.
Well, Rocky, look, I appreciate you coming up, and like I said, if there's anything you ever need from me, I'm here for you. All you gotta do is hit me up on Instagram. I'll send you my number, and that way you can call me directly. And if there's anything you want me to promote for you, I'll
I
definitely
don't.
do that.
You don't think I have your number?
No,
Let me
I don't
see.
think you do.
You don't think I do? Let me
I
see.
don't have yours. I know that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I don't have your number. I just got your Instagram.
Right. But if there's anything you need me to promote, because I also do this thing called the Drop Zone, where every week I'll pick 10 artists and I'll go through and pick their latest songs that they drop and do a live stream and react to them. And I'll definitely throw you in the rotation and start promoting your music more. And hopefully we can get some more people to come over to sub up to you. And matter of fact, while I think about it, I am going to drop your link in the chat. If y'all would go sub up to Rocky, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That way, whenever he drops something, you'll stay hip to it because he's already said he's got 2 albums coming out in the near future, 15 songs on one, 18 on another, and you don't want to miss it.
And you don't want to miss nothing.
And to all the haters, stop being internet warriors. Okay?
There's a lot of dope features on that new album too.
Do you mind saying who they are?
Man, I guess I could tell you. I got a couple of them. I got Jamie Ray up there, and I got Shaka Hustle Mane on the song. It sounds
Oh, he just
incredible.
dropped a song with Hard Target. That shit was dope.
Yeah, it's super hard. And I got Greatness up there.
No shit.
Yeah, good old Greatness.
That's dope. I need to link
Yeah,
you up with Trainwreck Kenny.
what's that?
Trainwreck Kenny, he's an artist from Outlaw Nation. He produces beats, music. He's an artist. Super dope. He's got a brother named City Chief. I don't know if you ever heard of him. Yeah.
What is he from?
He's originally from Mississippi, but he lives in Kentucky. Him and City Chief, which is his little brother, they're getting ready to do. I guess they're getting ready to go to Adam's house to possibly do some projects.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice, good for them.
But if you're looking for a dope artist who can definitely make beats and good at producing music, he's a good one to have.
No, that's dope, man.
I can link you up with him if you like.
Man, I ain't really looking to make music with I kind of do all that stuff myself when it comes to producing. Try to take it away, you know. That's a whole new person, whole new energy. I don't know him, you know, but I appreciate it though.
Yeah, man, for
You
sure.
know?
Like I said, if there's anything you ever need, do not hesitate. Reach out to me. I got you covered.
I appreciate that, dog.
All right, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming out. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of The Breakdown. Y'all go show up to this guy, Rocky Luciano. Super dope, humble as hell, bigger than the Incredible Hulk. And like I said, if you think you want to test him, you'd rather finger fuck a bobcat in the phone booth than fuck with Rocky Luciano. And that's just a fact.
Awesome. Appreciate you, Triple T.
All right, brother.
Peace.
All right, folks. Y'all know the deal. Stay strong, stay safe, stay blessed. I'm Triple T. Remember, this is not my channel. This is your channel. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a blessed one. I got to go pack my bags because I got to go to the rave. All right, folks. Y'all have a good night. Let me hit this outro for y'all, and then I'm out of here. Peace.
I can hear him calling. Get down.